That's fun. Let me eat you. Hold on. I'm gonna eat you, okay? I need some sort of intro, so I'm inserting it now. That's what he said. Hey guys, JessIsAMess here. I'm Jess, my entire life is a mess, and I have 3 finals today. But instead of studying for those, I am making a video. Now today we are going to create a Tokyo Ghoul mask from scratch ourselves. This kind of mask is for the super I have no money club, or for people who just like to craft. Whatever. Anyway, who better to show you how to make a Tokyo Ghoul mask other than Tokyo Ghoul himself. Fucking Kaneki Ken. So Kaneki Ken, let's go. So now we are going to put together everything we need. I'm just gonna give you a list. Hold on. This is not a whole sheet because I obviously cut out of it, but 1 sheet of craft foam. This is, I believe, is 3 millimeters. And you're going to need another sheet of craft foam that is about 1 to 2 millimeters. That's good. You will be needing 2 SmartWater bottle caps, some white paint, some black paint, and some red paint. Hopefully you have some sort of scissors or an Exacto-knife lying around your house that you can cut things with. You'll be needing some elastic for the head strap, just some sort of super glue. I use Gorilla Glue because it's like the strongest. You'll be needing a zipper to make the mouthpiece. Get a 7-inch one. There's no need for this much zipper. They only had 24 when I went to Walmart, but try to find a 7-inch. And don't get the crappy ones that are like plastic. Get the metallic one, and it's gonna look awesome when you put it on the mouthpiece. So, bitch, there it is. And last but not least, we'll be needing a piece of paper and a pencil. And now we get to work. Alright, excuse my messy room, but I just don't give a fuck. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of a difficult process. So we're gonna put the piece of paper up to our face and measure right to where our ear meets our, like, you know, face. Right about here, maybe then here. Do like this. And then you get this super duper rough outline. So, right here, just draw straight down. This is where our ear met our face. So we're pretty much just gonna box around our face mold. You can pretty much just cut this out now. We're just gonna, it's totally a rough sketch. Don't worry if it's not perfect or beautiful. Look at how ugly this is, come on. So, cut this out. Sort of put it up to your face and be like, can I see out of this? Is this a good length? That kind of thing. And if it is, then just trace it on your shit. This is my mask, and what we're gonna do is now draw a line straight down the middle through these 2 little spokes, right straight down the middle of where your chin is. Like this, we're gonna have our mouthpiece. You do need, I'm not gonna say you really need drawing skill on this, because I certainly don't have drawing skill, but it's just, you're just drawing around your mouth, and then you're gonna put a spoke, you're gonna put a line down the middle of where your nose thing is. I put spikes on mine just because. You don't have to necessarily, but it's probably gonna look cooler if you do. And just make sure you trimmed it, it fits nicely, and then we're gonna put a line down here. Now this is all super like custom to your own face, so I can't really give you measurements on this because this is measured to my face. So just keep going until you are happy with how it looks. Okay, if maybe you're not sure on where you're cutting it and if it fits correctly, go ahead and cut out the mouth. Fold the little line over itself like so. So once you're happy with how that's formed, we are going to put the flaps down. And trust me, it'll look fine in the end. Just do this for now. So once that's, we're just gonna cut down the middle of this V thing to the middle of the chin. Okay, so basically I fucked up, and I accidentally glued the flaps down instead of taped them. I'm smart. I've done it before, I promise. When you tape the flaps down and you cut down the middle, the 2 triangles will go away and you'll just have these 2 little things that you glue together to make the chin part. Oh god, I was gluing my fingers together. Manly. And then you are gonna cut quite a bit ways down the middle of the nose, and you're just gonna fold it over like that until it makes a nice little cross thing. Anyway, the end result should look something like this. Oh my god, did that take a lot to explain? I'm so sorry. So if you used a gray mask, go ahead and paint that black, like so. So hopefully by now you haven't thrown anything away, because we are going to go take that mouthpiece that we cut out earlier. We are going to trace around this. By trace around it, I don't mean like trace right onto it, I mean like do a circle around it. And then basically what you'll have is this. See, I colored where the original thing is, so that's the size of the original thing, and then we're just gonna go around that. And as you can see, I cut this in half, but you can go ahead and paint over it first. We're gonna paint it red. I did use red glossy paint. You can do that too if you think this looks cool. Once you paint your mouthpiece, that is bigger than the original mouthpiece, we're gonna cut that in half all the way, like completely straight. I actually don't know how I got it this straight. That's impressive for me, but oh, I think I drew a line. So you can draw a line down the middle with like a ruler or something and then cut it. These things are going to be glued to the zipper. See where we're going with this? So just make sure that you have room enough to zip past your red part. If you're ever waiting for paint to dry, we can go ahead and start doing our eye patch. What we're gonna do is just take whatever type of craft foam you had, whatever you have left over, and draw a square. Pretty simple. We're just gonna draw a nice round square. We still have to put the teeth on these. So that should be fun. So what we're gonna do is draw one tooth out on craft foam. I think this is a good sized tooth. Blah. And then we're going to trace this out a bunch of times so that they all look relatively the same. Alright, I have a bunch of tiny little teeth laid out, so I'm going to start painting them with some white paint. While I'm painting some, I'll probably be also cutting some more. So for me, I needed about 16 little teeth. Now at this point you can use any paint you want. The cheapest paint would just be getting acrylic paint that you buy in the store and you have to paint over with a paintbrush, but I'm going to be using spray paint. I'm going to be using some black primer and some spray silver paint. So somebody call Vogue. I'm ready for my close-up. Okay, so now we're gonna put on our wig cap, and I'll show you how to wear this with your Kaneki wig. That's all my hair. Look at that, flawless. Now is when you apply this thing. Whew. I put the strap up here. Oh. Look, and if you're not happy with how this goes up, you can always just cut it straight across. Like, this is totally up to you on how you do this. Anyway, oh god, it's paper all over the floor. This place is a mess now because of this. I would love to see how this tutorial helped you, so be sure to tag me on Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr and all that shit with your creation. So you can also wear it like this, where it's just like hanging around and you're like, fuck yeah, posing for pictures, and people are like, oh my god, I love your mask, and you're like, fucking thanks, I made it myself. And then also be like, but JessIsAMess on YouTube, you know, showed me how to make it, so you should go check her videos out. That'd be nice. You can subscribe if you want to see more. I make a lot of cosplay videos and or just weird and or just nerdy shit. And I'm just a big ball of whatever, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. That would really help me out a lot and let me know that I'm doing well in the videos that I'm making. And I will start again doing one video a week because I know I took like a month off. It was a crazy month. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, but I hope that you guys can join me on the journey to finding out. I'll see you next time. Okay, quickly. I need you to tell me a secret right now, like out loud. Tell me a secret. Whoa, that's so crazy. No problem. My lips are sealed. Kaneki? Oh, the other side of me. Get it? 'Cause I'm half ghoul, half human. Wig cap, Wig Cap. Really? At a moment like this, the thing is, when you tap the the thing is, when you tap tape the